Hi everyone and welcome to CodeHS Lesson 4.1, Introduction to HTML. In today's lesson, you'll take your very first steps into web development by learning how HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is used to build the structure of web pages. If we think about our learning intentions for this lesson, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to explain what HTML stands for and why it's important. Create your first web page using basic HTML tags. Understand how HTML organizes digital information. So, what's the big idea behind HTML? HTML is the skeleton of every web page you've ever visited. It gives structure to text, images, and links. Every time you click on a link, open a YouTube video, or read an article online, HTML is quietly doing its job behind the scenes. Today, you'll learn how HTML structures web content, and by the end, you'll have created your very first web page from scratch. Let's begin with our first step in the learning progression, discovering HTML's role in building web pages. To see this in action, go to any website you like, but I like to use the CodeHS assignment page because of the comments they have hidden in the HTML code. Now, if your school district has not disabled this feature, you can right-click anywhere on the page and select Inspect. This opens your browser's developer tools, where you can see the HTML code that structures that page. See all those tags, like comma, comma, and question mark. That's the language we're learning today. Now, open your first activity in CodeHS, 4.1.1 Introduction to HTML. Here you'll watch a short video and take a quick quiz in Lesson 4.1.2 to test your understanding of what HTML does and how it works. Don't worry, the goal isn't to memorize tags yet, but to understand how the language fits together. Next, you'll move into 4.1.3 writing and modifying simple HTML elements in our first HTML page. You'll practice using tags like comma, 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 and body to start building structure. These tags act like containers. They tell the browser how to organize your content. Think of HTML like nesting boxes. Each tag fits inside another to keep things organized and clear. Finally, in 4.1.4, say hello, you'll create a basic web page that says Hello World, or your own custom greeting. This is where your learning intentions come to life and eventually satisfy the success criteria. You're now creating a web page using the core HTML structure you just learned. Be creative. Try adding your name, a favorite quote, or a message, like, finish your assignments before you play video games. When your code runs correctly, you'll see your text appear in the browser window. That's HTML in action. Now, let's connect what you're doing today to real-world relevance. HTML is one of the most valuable skills you can learn because it's the foundation of nearly every website and app you use. By understanding HTML, you're not just coding, you're learning how digital information is structured, stored, and displayed. Web developers, designers, and digital marketers all rely on HTML to build and communicate online, and even make money selling products, services, and even the content that you absorb on platforms like TikTok and Snapchat. Even simple skills like editing a web page or building a portfolio site start right here. Thinking about the success criteria, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to confidently say, I can explain what HTML stands for, Hypertext Markup Language. I can use basic HTML tags to create a web page. I can describe how markup languages help structure content. I can reflect on how HTML organizes information on the web. If you've successfully completed your Say Hello assignment and your page displays correctly, congratulations. You've met your success criteria expectations for this lesson. In the next lesson, you'll build on these skills by exploring how HTML organizes an entire web page, including headings, body content, and metadata. Be sure to submit your work, complete the short quiz, and review your notes so you can explain what HTML does and why it matters. Thanks for watching, and remember, every great website starts with a single line of HTML.